I'm going to tell you two words, and those two words are going to put the fear of God in you. Burger King and AI. All right, well, it was three words, but you get the general idea. So, Burger King is apparently rolling out its new AI chatbot assistant that lives inside all of their employees' headsets. Yeah, um, we're at that point. So, I was recently scrolling through my timeline and I found this article here. It is about Patty, Burger King's new AI assistant that lives in their headsets. Obviously, the subtitle here is people are already calling it dystopian, which is the biggest fucking understatement of the goddamn century. Dystopian is just the tip of the iceberg. That's just the tip of the penis, but I don't know. It's scary to see how fast we're being aggressively pushed down this hill. And every company seems to be jumping on this, and I'm just surprised Burger King is the first one. I'm kind of surprised that Burger King is the first one, and it's not like I don't know McDonald's or something, and because we've seen already. I go to the drive-through at McDonald's, and there's already a fucking AI that says, "Oh hey, are you gonna be using your mobile order today? Are you gonna be using your mobile app today?" No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm really not. And I just want to order my fucking burger and go home. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do is get my disgusting McChicken slapped together in 30 seconds and go home. That's all I want to do. At hundreds of Burger King restaurants across the US, there's a new invisible worker who's tracking which ingredients are in stock, analyzing daily sales data, and checking in on whether employees are saying thank you and you're welcome. It's an AI assistant named Patty. It's at least they named it like something creative, like Patty, and not like I don't know, fucking John Burger King or something like that. I think that would probably ruin it, but whatever. He says the voice activated chatbot is designed to help employees and managers handle tasks that might usually require pulling out a computer or consulting with an instruction guide. Um, so so what's so bad about having to go look for something instead of just having a voice in your head that just kind of knows all and just tells you, like what you need to think and what you need to know and what you need to say and stuff. What's so bad about having a voice and an opinion and a thought of your own? What's so bad about having an original thought? That's not what these companies want you to have, though. They want you to listen to the AI and that's it. And just like I already fucking despise Burger King. Burger King is like just dead to me. They they make such subpar food all the time, and then they pass it off as like delicious and good. And there are some people that think it's delicious and good, but it's not. It's bad. And like you could pull a half-eat burger out of the fucking trash from anywhere else and then just slap it on a table and you would have the same fucking experience from a Burger King. Patty began showing up at select locations about a year ago and is now in a pilot phase at approximately 500 Burger Kings. It's expected to roll out to the rest of the chain's US locations by the end of the year. On a day-to-day basis, Patty has an array of functions, from letting a manager know if a store is low on onions to helping an employee build a new burger. Why they need a chatbot in their ear to do that instead of just taking inventory at like the end of the day, or I don't know, slapping a fucking burger together, because it's not exactly the hardest task in the world to put a patty on some bread with some lettuce and tomatoes that you dug out of the trash can because it's Burger King. But it has another role that's raising quite a few eyebrows: analyzing Burger King's locations based on friendliness by tracking employees' use of key phrases like "Welcome to Burger King," "Please," and "Thank you." Now, see, that is the scary part here. Now they're just tracking what you're saying in the fucking in your ear. They're like, "Hey, Patty's gonna Patty's gonna say something like this. Hey, I just realized that. Hey, about that last customer that we just interacted with. You didn't say please or thank you enough. We're gonna have to have a little chat about that later. And then you go get fired because you didn't say please 3 times or something like that. Like, we are slowly tipping towards everyone that works at Burger King losing their fucking job, because most people that go work at Burger King are people that can't get jobs anywhere else. It's already a very sad thing that these restaurants basically design their jobs to only hire people that can't get jobs anywhere else. But now we're having an AI analyze their speech patterns and the way they interact with customers to determine if they still have a job or not. That's crazy. That is wild. And if you don't think that's wild, I really, you're a lost fucking cause at this point. But online commenters are concerned about this functionality is a slippery slope toward a 1984-style employee surveillance. In an interview with Fast Company, though, Rue clarified that Patty is not being used to analyze individual employees' performance and instead imagined as a kind of coach. Oh, God. Get a load of this guy right here. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, don't worry, guys. It's not being used to analyze anything bad about employees or anything. No, 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 no. We would never do that. It's just a little bit of a coach to make sure that people are following the rules and saying please and thank you when it's some 45-year-old woman coming in here screaming about how she didn't have her fucking burger out in 30 seconds. Oh, God. And this is not a slippery slope. Like I said before, we are being aggressively pushed down this fucking hill. And, we're already there at this point. If this is already happening, we are already here. So, yeah, that's great. It's truly meant to be a coaching and operational tool to really help our restaurants manage complexities and stay focused on a great guest experience. Rue says, guests want our service to be more friendly, and that's ultimately what we're trying to achieve here. No, you're fucking not. I hate when these big fucking corporate suits come in here and say this shit, because it's obviously not what you're trying to do. You are trying to just make it easier to replace all of your workers with artificial intelligence. And you were trying to get more people and more consumers adjusted to the idea that you were not talking to a human anymore and you were just talking to a robot. That's what we see with, Taco Bell and McDonald's doing the same shit at the drive-thru. Are you using your mobile app today? And it's always way too loud. It's always way too fucking loud. So it's just sitting there screaming at you. I don't even pull down my window until I hear a human voice on the thing, because it's so much quieter. It's just that's the thing. But that's really what they're trying to do. And I hate it when they do this, because it's so clear to me that they don't give a shit, and they are just actively trying to make it easier for these companies to make money and to swap spit with each other and to, just swap more and more money in each other's hands and pockets. It's ridiculous, really, is what it is. The next section is cut off, but we'll just read the rest here, and that'll be the rest of the idea. Patty, are we running low on Diet Coke? Technically, Patty is a chatbot version of Burger King's assistant platform, which collects data from operations including drive-thru conversations, inventory, and sales, and then uses AI to analyze patterns in that data. There it is. There it is. There it fucking is. So yeah, I never even like going to fucking drive-thrus anymore. It's just because I know some big fucking AI is listening to me, training off of me, and is gonna soon replace the fucking people there working at the drive-thru entirely. For now, Patty operates on a customized model from OpenAI. Oh, there he is. Sam Bankman is fucking here. There he is. ChatGPT is here. It's just ChatGPT. And I fucking knew it from from the get go. I knew it was him. I knew he was behind all this. That dirty son of a bitch. That rat is always behind everything bad about this shit. He's always here. Dear God. Though Rue says the technology is flexible enough that it could integrate with another partner in the future, like anthropic, anthropic. There we go. Jesus Christ, my fucking brain is turned off. Anthropic or Gemini, depending on the company's needs. For managers and employees in stores, Rue and Patty operates similarly to something like Siri. Patty is activated by a small button on the side of the employee's headset, which we know it's just going to be fucking listening at all times anyways, because that's what Siri does. Like, that's what Siri does. I turn that shit off every time I have any kind of phone that has voice recognition or a remote control that has voice recognition. Turn it off. Never turn it back on again. And then they can ask it direct verbal questions related to their specific store, like recent sales figures or inventory updates, as well as more general company information, to which the bot will provide a verbal answer. And that's where the article is cut off because my ad blocker is blocking because it's doing what it's doing its fucking job. Oh man. Oh my God. All right. Yeah. This is tiring, and I hate this fucking world. I fucking hate this world. This is the worst. This is the worst fucking piece of shit this is the worst. And I wish it would stop. I wish it would fucking stop. Please, for the love of all things holy, stop using AI. It's not good for anyone. It's all because we need our Gooner bots, to generate another piece of fucking hentai for you to jerk off to. So, before I close out this video, I also want to add on here at the very end, or I might put it at the beginning. I don't know. I'm not sure yet, but I just wanted to, I don't know, see if I could generate some kind of interest here. I'm gonna be playing through every core Spider-Man game that has ever been released for any major platform, and I'm debating doing some handheld games. We'll see. I think some DS games has already made the list, just because they're so vastly different than some of the other ones. But yeah, I'm gonna play through every Spider-Man game and just upload them here. I hope to do that, every weekend or so, just play through one of the Spider-Man games, because there's some that I haven't played, and I'm really excited to do that. And what made me want to do that is Moist Critical's Resident Evil, marathon. So I'm going to be doing a similar one, and I'm debating streaming them as well. I think I might stream one tonight when this video goes up. So I will leave a link to my Twitch channel in the description if anyone's interested. Yeah, so I will probably be live tonight. I will probably be live all this weekend. Well, maybe not all this weekend, but at some point during the weekend, maybe. Just if anyone's interested, putting it out there. I think I'm going to be starting with Spider-Man 2000. I thought about starting with Game Boy or Super Nintendo or NES or something like that, but I don't know. I think I just want to do the the ones that are a little bit more modern than just the arcade beat 'em up type of games. I was also thinking of doing like a director's cut where I go back and I play every single version that has ever been re-released for different games, because I know there's a lot of differences in different versions and stuff. So, but yeah. So if anyone's interested, just I will be probably doing that, whether or not anyone is interested, because it's just something I'm interested in. So, so if you did like this video, go ahead, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. And I just want to hear what everyone has to say about this. I want to have a discussion about Burger King's new AI patty. So tell me what you thought about it in the comments. And Yeah, so if you wanna subscribe, it'll be on screen. If you want to watch another video, it'll also be on screen right now. And so yeah, with all that out of the way, fuck you all, and fuck AI, and have a good night.